Good morning, 10:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, the U.S. dollar currency index is at 105.012 or 02 to start the day. We've come down to the bottom of the uptrending, the rising channel. It's right around this 104.92. If you come down and reject there, you could start the reversal pattern. But to me, it seems like we're coming for support in the technical breakup. If we do break back up, it's right around the 106.37. Depending on how big of a parabolic spike they want to give the U.S. dollar currency index, we could come all the way up to 109.20 and even further, because this first cup and handle is right around 108. But the top tier on this is around 112, and it could push you out to 114. So we have to pay attention to that. The last time we hit 114 was back in 22, right around October of 22, so last Halloween. And then it quickly came down. So that's what we're looking at right now. And if this rising channel breaks, rising channels are bearish reversals at the top. We've just got it drawn out as if the rising channel goes all the way up to that resistance, the pattern formation top. So that's what we're looking at for the DXY, nothing more, nothing less. If you want to hear more about that, tune in for the midday market report between 12:30 and 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So I always do that after I get back from the gym. So right now we've got XRP up 1.15% for the total market cap of XRP is at 27.065 billion. So we got back over 27 billion. We're up 306.8 million. And we're coming up to our major resistance area shortly. We've come up to the 200-day as we've talked about. Now the question is 27.64. Do we get a firm rejection at around 28 billion? That's what it seems like we're looking at right now. If you break above that, your next major resistance is all the way up at 30 billion roughly. So let's see how we react if we do continue to come up past 27.6 and around the 28 billion area. With the market cap, with XRP, we're up 1.13% to 0.5090. We've been talking about for the better part of what feels like 2 weeks. This chance of the 7.7, not 2 weeks, but the better part of 10 days, the 7.7% push up. We're starting to do this now. We've come from around, we started at 49 cents and we broke back up in here. Now we've hit 515 overnight. We've got the 200-day in the daily right around 52 cents. And then we've got the 200-day in the 4-hour time frame right around that 524 area. Or not 524, 54 cent area. Actually, it's down a lot lower now, isn't it? That is the 524. They're both converging. This is down to 52 cents now on the 200-day and the 4-hour. That's interesting. Look how low it's coming to daily as well. You've got converging 200 days here right around 52 cents. So major resistance around 52. I still like that 524 pivot level. And then that's this downtrending resistance roughly is right at 53 cents. But this circle where I circled it should be your top end potential at 53.9 or 54 cents if we manage to break out and start making a little bit of a run here. Not completely broken out to where we could push up to that 71 cent area, but breaking out of what looks like a short-term bear flag in disguise, but is actually a bull flag until it breaks down, despite the fact we have the death cross in the daily, which, if you don't know what that is, that's the 20 is that red line coming through. That dark blue line's the 200-day moving average. Then you got the 50 in orange, the 100 in light blue-green. That's the 50 days out, the 200 days out. The way I look at that is the trend. So anybody who bought it from 50 to 200 days out right now are all underwater. Everybody's underwater right now. If you bought it 200 days out, you're basically just a little bit underwater, a few percent. But if you bought it 200 days out, or 20 days out, you very well could be on a big downturn here. So it just shows the momentum is flipping. This push up right now, there's not a lot of volume. Like we talked about yesterday in the live, if you were here last night, this inverted head and shoulders pattern that looked like it was playing out. It's a small one at that, but you still have to give it credence. So you came down, created a head, created another shoulder, and now you're coming up. To finish this pattern, it would simply come up into this area. Yes, you could get rejected here and come down, but likely we may have an overextension here. So I'm looking at the 538 area. This is why I told everybody who shorted at the 51 cent area, you have to be careful and have a stop loss over 55 cents because it looked like we're going to have this fake out move. I called it don't get trapped in the topside liquidity. I just kept saying don't get caught in this topside liquidity. We've got this pivot resistance, as we know, at 524. We're within a rising channel in a longer time frame from June of 22. The uptrending support on this rising channel is down all the way at 408. And if you were to break up, your top end resistance is 62 cents. However, we have a lot in between there, and I wanted to show you that one time, but we're stuck firmly within this pattern formation. So pay attention to this. You can't do anything until this short-term movement is done. It's this small bull flag that was disguised in a bear flag, and there's nothing we can do about it. We have to wait for it to play out, and if it breaks over this area, we know the level's above. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this, please make sure to hit that like button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics. I don't have a marketing budget of any kind because I don't do any paid promotions, paid advertisements, or paid sponsorships. I don't charge for any of the content. So with that being said, it's on the backs of me and you to share this far and wide. Share that link to your social media, but also hit that like button. If you're looking to trade your favorite crypto, video description below and or pinned comments. You've got MEXC worldwide, but in the USA, new users are not allowed as of right now. So the alternative for the USA is FEMX. They both have futures trading. Lowest spot maker fee in the USA is on FEMX. Worldwide is on MEXC. So that's why I have both options. And then if you want to use Uphold, obviously, for security purposes, you can use that. But I would not make the initial purchase of XRP there. I would simply send it over from another exchange. Or if you use a wallet, don't buy it on Uphold. Use a FEMX or a MEXC if you have the capabilities. If you want to show support by joining Tom's Army and or sending a donation, video description below and or pinned comments, as I would greatly appreciate that. Pay it forward mentality. And remember, before I leave you today, positivity over negativity. It's our job to start the day positive. We do not play the victim here, we play the winner. And with that being said, we have to have all the information in front of us, not just on the charts, but the news alike. I'll be coming back in about an hour and 15 minutes to share some news. And then between 12:30, probably around 1:30 today, we will have the midday market report. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit that like button and give thanks to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because when you put your faith first, you really can keep your emotions in check.